Hi Aquariuses, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your mid-July to the end of July 2017 reading. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel and know that I really appreciate those who have shared, liked, subscribed, commented, received readings, and gave me feedback on how all of these energies are working in each of your individual paths. I greatly appreciate it and am honored. So, I'm starting off by pulling a card from the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun, sign, moon sign, or rising sign of Aquarius with clearly defined words of prayer for when we go to close the reading at the end. Let's start off with career and finance. One moment. Okay, kids. All right, so let's move forward to, I pulled that. And I want to look at career and finance for you Aquariuses. So let's go ahead and start with the Wisdom of the House of Night deck. And what I will do is combine these with the Rider-Waite deck next for further clarification as we go through the reading before us. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless us with clearly defined messages regarding those born under the sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign of Aquarius for now into the future of mid-July to the end of July 2017. So the card representing your current life path is the Honesty card. This is about being honest with others or being honest with ourselves. For some of us, or from some of you, you need to know that the Warrior card is there to tell you that you have a very strong energy with you, or you do at this time, to be able to be honest with someone or with yourself. Now again, I'm adding the Rider-Waite deck to the Wisdom of the House of Night deck. For some of you, you're trying to be honest with others, but almost even I feel more with yourselves, regarding a child or someone who's been acting like a child. And the child doesn't need to have to be an air sign. It could just be some of you guys that need to get honest with yourselves and know that you have the energies of the Strength card to be a warrior when it comes to being honest with this person. Now, in your thoughts position, you may be feeling invisible, thinking you're invisible. And maybe you're even trying to get to the truth of a situation so that you can claim victory over the way things have been. Now, I'm not sure exactly whose energies I'm pulling in. I pull in all kinds. If you want me to pull in your direct energies, feel free to contact me via email at josiek42@gmail.com. You'll receive a video just like this one to download and save into your computer, phone, etc. Remember to save them because I'll be cleaning up files every 6 to 12 months. Something like that, 6 to 12. Anyway, they're $40 a reading. They're yours to keep. If you need an emergency reading, they're $80. And that's if you need one right away, or the average wait at this time is about 3 to 4 days, okay? So in your foundation, you've got the choices card. So if you can see, there's an angel there with a white wing and a black wing. And this is all about making the right choices for some of you regarding a new path. Are you going to be a fool? Or are you going to get honest about a situation, get to the truth of a situation, use the energies of the Warrior and the Strength card to deal with and to make the right choices about a situation? In the recent past, someone may have felt rigid towards you. But know that each of us are all fighting within our own paths. We all go through the same experience, but at different times and in different ways. And that someone in this path who you feel is being rigid, if you can see, there's a bunch of light. They're doing a lot of work, a lot of inner spiritual work. Therefore, they're preoccupied. Some of you want to go away from these troubled waters and head to smoother waters. The Spirit's saying, use the energies of the Strength card and the Warrior card and know that if you're honest with yourself, you can make the right choice about a new path or about dealing with an old path. With a young energy or someone who, I feel young energy. In the next few weeks, we have the Moon card, so some of you are going to be confused. You're going to be in the dark. You're not going to be sure about what's going on. And when you find out what's going to be going on, you're going to feel like the sun. Wow, what a change up. Maybe someone finally connects and works things out. somebody, maybe the light bulb comes on and it brightens the moon, and all of a sudden things become very clear. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, though I know this is to the end of July, we have people that are moon and rising, and so therefore they, I was just out in my garden, so I was playing. Some energies extend beyond what I'm saying here. Okay, now, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, Spirit's saying you have control over your confidence. Learn from what you experienced in the past. What created you, what maintained you, how life was in your past. And now maybe some of you are thinking or know that you have control over taking that confidence and moving forward and creating something better from where you've been, from what you experienced, from that knowledge of that the warrior is there and that you have the strength energies to make a new choice. Be obedient to yourself or to something that you have told yourself you were going to be obedient about when it comes to someone else. Don't put on the blindfold. Stay obedient to what you say you will do. Maybe a money offer will come in, and that's kind of what you were getting clouded about, is you felt like somebody, some of you, not all of you, were invisible and that you couldn't make a choice. You didn't have the confidence. You weren't making the right choices. And now you are clearly, through some sort of forward stepping manner. I don't know if this is with regards to moving somewhere, but something's getting changed and something's getting built up and something is going to be better because you're going to be obedient about it. And that obedience and the steps you need to take to get to the truth or to succeed in a path that's going to make you shine like the sun is coming. Your hopes or fears, or hopes and fears, are all about knowing how to make this decision, leaving something behind that you've known for a long time that is maybe going to cause too much. You're fearing that there's going to be pain if you listen to these messages and move forward with regards to career and finances. But in your outcome position, I see a message, and when this message comes, there's going to have to be a decision made. Luckily, you guys have the judgment energies of this major arcana card where Spirit's going to help for you to make the right choice. The card overlooking the entire read is speaking of reminders of the past. Don't forget what transpired in the past. Don't forget what taught you things in your path and what made you who you are now. Remember what you learned in the past. Know that you can apply your individuality to get through this moment of pause and to listen to Spirit about whether or not you should let something go and finally move forward. Maybe some of you are trying to figure out where it is that you belong in a situation that involves 3 people. Therefore, some of you may be learning something new. It may come down to some sort of a court situation for some of you. It may come down to choosing a path for yourself, having hope that in the future you can move to a new business location or a home location, or even get married. Listen to the High Priestess of Air, making the right choices. The High Priestess of Air will guide you to make the right choices with regards to cutting things out of your path. Even though it may seem complicated to step out into this new beautiful world offer, knowing that you've gone full circle, to know that from this experience and knowledge you can confidently step into a brand new world path, becoming someone new. You are not trapped in a situation. For those of you who are connected to a child or children, you are not trapped to someone or something from your past. You are the Queen of Swords. Therefore, there will be success in your future, and you will be congratulated because you followed your vision and you let go of something. A lot of this reading, for some reason, is coming down to differences. So I think this lesson is a lot about learning from the differences of others. Learning why they're different, learning how we're different from them, learning their perspective and why their opinion is so different. Everybody is different, and it's important, if you want to know how you belong in someone's life, to understand why they're different, because they are in your path for a reason, and that difference is there to teach you something about yourself. Okay, so this is for mid-July to the end of July 2017 for you Aquariuses. Now, in a summary to my left here, it's a 3-card summary. I see that the first week and a half or two for you guys, well, first week at least, you are putting down a battle and you are connecting out with some messages. And don't let it be a tit-for-tat situation. Release yourself from something you felt tied to, because this is a figment of your imagination. You are not legitimately tied inside or outside of a situation. You can go in with your strong ways and say what needs to be said. But someone may not open up. This someone could be someone who's very well off and are taking care of their own life path, or getting recognition and acknowledgement for a job well done. And that may be what makes some of you sad, but listen to the energies of the High Priestess about how things can change for whoever that applies. In the next few weeks, we have the 7. This is sneaking away or dealing with someone who is sneaky or isn't honest. Hoping, wishing, and praying and manifesting, hopefully, a different change, a new change, something with the Star card energies, to be able to set new goals, to leave something that no longer fulfills you, and to give birth to a new path. For some of you, it could be a new path with regards to love. Go in and manifest someone or something who may be at a distance. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, because it's a general reading. You'll be making a wish on a new path with regards to finances. Some of you, not all of you. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you may be going back and forth about a money offer. You may have different choices or offers or opportunities. There may be 2 or 3 offers or opportunities, but one of them will be the right one for you. And so listen clearly, have faith and hope. The Hierophant is here to say congratulations. You've completed a hard lesson. You may take a key to a new path, and you may move forward. Stand strong in your ideals and your goals. With regards to someone you're connecting with, and maybe even put it to an end. But then again, I see you guys going back and forth about being afraid to put an end. I don't know if this is an end to business or love, but something is going to come to an end, and I think you guys may be the ones initiating the ending from mid-July to the end of July 2017. So let's get more messages, okay? I'm going to pull a card from the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck by Lucy Cavendish. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages from Spirit for mid-July to the end of July 2017. Thank you. Okay, some of you are working too hard. And in the next, 40 is 4 plus 0. I believe in about 4 weeks, you may be able to give yourself some time. This is the Angel of Time, and she looks very fierce and stern, and that's because you need to hear her message. You see, if she appeared to you in a soft guise, it'd be too easy for you to overlook her message and just continue on as if she had never visited. The truth is that you're forcing yourself beyond your energetic limits at this time. You're working too hard, and you're self-loving and not connecting with the universe. So she has appeared to remind you what it is that you are turning your world into. One big machine where you are a cog in it. You are an important, soulful, beloved being, but the world of work is not going to end if you step away from its mechanism for a while. It is time, she says, for a time out. Will you listen? I'm getting straight to the point here because someone really has to tell you, stop giving so much to your work. All your time, your energy, your passion. Take better care of your health. This is the time to fulfill those promises you've made to yourself, but barely made even the effort to keep. Meditate, eat well, take up gentle exercise, and change unhealthy emotional patterns that are compromising your well-being. These are all challenges you need to set for yourself. Gaze into a candle's flame. Write down one true thing you love about your friends, and pay close attention to all the messages your body sends you. Then make the changes you know it needs. I thank you in advance for a happy that makes this world a far better place. Camping, hiking, and gardening would be most beneficial at this time. It's time to unwind the tightly coiled springs and detach from the mechanics and of the deadlines and immerse yourself in nature's time and truth. The angel of time tells you to do this now. Time for a break for some of you guys to get connected with others again and to maybe even speak about things that you're thinking about doing, changes you're thinking about making. People can actually guide you in a good direction, and yet, you know, you can still always accept your own opinion no matter what. So, I'm going to pull some cards from the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding the Aquarius's life path now into the future. A lot of you are starting out right now trying to listen to your intuition. And then we have a no with an exclamation mark. So let's see what Spirit's trying to say. This is the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue, and I'm going to combine it with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification as we go through this cross reading, okay? So listen to your intuition. If you're working too hard, it's time to listen to your intuition. Should you start a new path, even though it's difficult? Spirit's saying not right now. So continue to just kind of take a break, think things through. In your thoughts, maybe some of you are thinking about a goal that you're setting for a year from now with regards to a love offer maybe, or someone who, you know, make sure that offer is true. In your foundation, in the near future, some of you may be finding yourself in a higher leadership position, making more money, or connecting with somebody else who does well, who is in Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. In the past, perfect timing. An offer came in and it seemed like it was blessed from the universe. It was perfect timing, and as you go to make a decision and get to the truth, in the next few weeks, Spirit's saying, continue in this downtime to listen to your intuition about offering your heart to someone. For some of you, you've been working hard on a situation and you're trying to stand firm in your truth, but your truth, Spirit's saying, isn't for sure the truth. Work over the next year of offering your heart to someone who may be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and in the near future, if you connect, don't stop. If you can listen to your intuition, you can work hard to open your heart to understand a different perspective. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you have control over meditation and how to find a fair and equal connection with someone. It's about giving and receiving. Helping someone else, understanding someone else's perspective. Someone outside of your path. Know that their situation will improve. You may be looking at things from every perspective. Well, actually, the situation will improve with regards to you and someone you're trying to open your heart to. In your hopes and fears, we've got choosing a new direction. Trying to manifest with the Hermit energies. What will this new direction be like? In the near future, we have an Earth sign, and Spirit telling you in the next few weeks, don't stop opening your heart. A year from now, you will be able to offer your heart. But for now, listen to your intuition. Don't worry about the truth. Worry about meditating a balance with someone. Look at things from different perspectives, other people's perspectives. And it's through the opening of your heart and listening to your intuition and not stopping that your situation will improve. You need to decide, what is the new direction I'm going to take? Within the next few months, maybe some of you are going to connect with children, someone else's or yours. So maybe in the next few months, you guys will take a step towards reconnecting with someone that you've tried to have your heart open with. Spirit's saying to remain positive about someone at home, someone you're connected to in your close family, knit family. Look for a sign to see if someone's being honest. and maybe reconsider setting new goals. This is interesting to me. This is fulfillment at the highest level with money and beautiful surroundings and everything, and Spirit saying to let go. Do you give something a chance that has been difficult, a tie that you have to someone who hasn't been healthy? Is it right for you to move forward? And do you follow a bunch of fantasy? Are you being fed the truth? Anyone who's thinking about moving to connect and maybe live with somebody, especially if there's travel involved, I'm feeling, take a moment to get to know each other a little better before actually making a big step with someone. Just make sure. I'm just saying, this isn't for everyone, but whoever it is that knows, and we all know, we have that spirit within us that tells us if something's right, wrong, and so follow your heart. Listen to that intuition. Is this the right direction for me or not? Choose a direction within the next few months. So you will have an idea within the next few months of a different direction you guys are going to start helping yourselves to move in. Now, I'm going to have you think about someone or something, a situation or a person that you are hoping to connect with or to be involved with or to, move into, say, a new position or job or love or whatever. And I'm going to ask Spirit to provide me with thoughts, your thoughts, feelings, Aquarius is sun, moon, or rising, male or female, thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives with regards to your futures, your environments that you're going to find yourselves in. Some of you are already in an environment of heartache. And maybe some of you are sending out or receiving small messages of love. In your thoughts, some of you are trying to figure out, my goodness, what did I pull into my path? And in the foundation, the Hierophant is saying, have faith and hope. Again, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification. Aquarius is please, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, for the month of mid-July to the end of July 2017. Thank you. Some of you are dealing with a heartache and looking at a new path with regards to finances or something creative that could be a career, could be beneficial. It is going to be beneficial. It's a new start. Okay, but we've got it being offered far away, travel, like I said. So there's heartache, money, travel, and an offer of love. In your thoughts, calling someone into your path, maybe having to deal with court, in your foundation, another heartache card, learning from something, big lessons here in the next few weeks. That does involve heartache for some of you, not all of you. In the past, you were thinking about someone from your past that made you feel good, that you connected to, and then the next few weeks, you're going to be trying to figure out if this is a real connection or just a fantasy. Maybe you're even going to be way too much in your head about it. Some of you, not all of you. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, Spirit's saying that you'll be able to get to the truth of a situation by opening your heart fully, not trying to see who gets one over the other. Wow. So there is a lot of heartache here. The Hierophant's trying to say, have faith and hope. Let this heartache heal. Open your heart and don't try to tit for tat. Someone outside of your path is slowly but surely trying to work on their own connection, on their own path. And maybe you're hoping to give birth to something that will bring your love towards them as they're working within their own selves. Wow. Hopes and fears, trying to make a harsh decision to put an end to something because it's causing too much heartache. You've been in heartache for a long time. Some of you, not all of you. In your outcome position, we have the 8 of Cups, coming and going and coming and going. Should I finally go? Is this truly a connection? Is this right for me to stay? Is it right for me to go? Who and where is my soul supposed to be? Well, the card overlooking the entire read speaks of crying over spilt milk in the past, learning that new things could be built as soon as you realize that you're not stuck in any way, shape, or form, okay? That's a figment of your imagination. You can choose to connect out and to put an end to something. You can choose to try and connect out with others to create a new path, but for some of you, you may not be getting the messages you thought or answers. You may not be just getting answers back. Therefore, continue to enjoy your path. Continue to step into this new road path. Continue to become someone or something else. And know that within a few weeks, some of you will have to go through court. Some of you will have to deal with an imbalanced situation. Maybe you'll have to ask for help from others, but the Hierophant's saying have faith and hope. There will be a peaceful resolution. You will move into a position where you're comfortable in your finances. And you will be, some of you, not all of you, very financially independent. Good. And you're going to be creating newer and better things moving forward. So if some of you have been stuck or feeling stuck, connect with Spirit. I mean, it's either way. What I'm getting is give everything one last ditch effort before completely walking away, so that you know that you tried everything that you could. Okay, so that there are no regrets. And then step into this new path regarding finances, because I think it's going to be a lot more money than a lot of you had expected. Yeah, and a new home life that could very well turn into something beautiful, or a new business location that could turn out to be a celebration. Either way, Spirit's saying you've come a long way, you've grown a long way, and there's no need to worry at this time about anything. Hand all of your worries to Spirit. I'm going to look at the card that we pulled earlier from the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, and your word of prayer is Mother. I open my heart to my mother's humanness and her divinity. So there's something that maybe has to be learned about your mother. Are you like her? Are you different than her? Did she teach you things? Did she teach you good things or bad things? Who are you now that you've fully grown into yourself? You protected yourself in this little egg, or a little bird that you just always looked over. And now you've worked so hard and come so hard that you finally are the bird within that egg you've been protecting, that self within you, is now growing beautifully and is able to, as a bird, fly away and be free. If that helps anybody, which I just felt like it did. All right, so I want to pull a couple of cards from the Doreen Virtue Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck, because my heart's going out to you guys. I feel some pain and some confusion and a desire to allow your heart to sing again, and Spirit wants you to know they're helping you to do that. They're also giving you Angel Teresa from the Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck that says time out, like we talked about before. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and to take care of yourselves, Aquarius. Look at that. Celeste is also coming in saying that there will be a happy move to a new home or a new place of employment that's in the works. This movement will usher in new and positive energies. Okay? So spend time healing right now, whether it's emotionally, physically, whatever it is. Go within, take some time to heal, to reconnect with friends, so you can have a pause, a moment to really think about what it is that you want to do moving forward, and whether or not you need to change something within to make things better for someone that you care very much for. And that could be more than one person. So thank you again so much for stopping by my channel, and I hope to see you guys again in August 2017. Take care, and God bless.